Hello, I'm Wolfgang Riebe, and these are my video quick tips. This week, it's all about finding true happiness. Now, various people have tried various rules, beliefs, and magical formulas to find happiness, when all the time, true happiness is all about 10 basic principles. Follow these, and your life should change drastically. But remember, before we even start, there are only 5 things we as human beings need in life, and that's warmth, health, food, love, and a roof over our head. The rest is all nice to have and will never define happiness. So let's look at those 10 rules. Number 1, stop comparing yourself to others and what the media says you should look and behave like. Come on, you will never be happy trying to be like someone else. What you need to do is look inside your heart. Be honest with yourself and find what suits you. Also remember that we as a society have been conditioned from childhood to behave in a certain way and expect certain things. That's not the real you. Understand and identify these problems, and then you can recondition yourself to do what makes you happy. Important. Now, when comparing yourself to others, remember that you never really know what goes on in their minds. Usually it's all a show and it's a case of keeping up with the Joneses. So 99% of the time, they are not happy. So why would you want to be like them? Rule number 2, in the same vein, envy will destroy you. Believe it or not, you already have all that you need. If you have the love of family and friends and are well fed and warm, what more do you really want? Think about this. Number 3, do not, and I repeat, do not live in the past. You cannot change the past. Stop reminding yourself, your partner, and others of things they did wrong in the past. This will ruin any possibility of living in the now and being happy in the moment. Remember, every day well lived today leaves you with a good memory of yesterday and much to look forward to tomorrow. You see, it's all about making peace with the past and realizing that you cannot change it. Learn from it, and of course, make sure that you don't make the same mistakes again. The most important asset you have in life, what is that? It's time. So stop gossiping and moaning about those people you don't like. Imagine spending the last hour of your life complaining and moaning about someone you didn't like, and then you die. Kind of sad way to go, huh? Personally, I'd rather spend the last hour of my life telling the people close to me how much I love them. Think about it. Forgive everyone for everything. And you know what? It releases a big burden off your life. Number 4. When setting goals, keep them realistic and within your limits. Remember, achieving the goal is only 5% of the entire process. 95% is the journey. In other words, the planning, the preparation, and the implementation to get to that final point. Surely it makes sense that that should be a fun and learned process as well. This is only possible if your target is realistic. Rule 5, spend time alone to pray, meditate, and re-energize. Use this time to dream, be thankful, and think about all the good things in your life. Remember that no one else except you is in charge of your own happiness. Similarly, stop taking yourself too seriously. Start by learning to laugh at yourself and be comfortable with who you are. You see, in school, we were taught that failure is bad. That's another falsehood that we've been conditioned to learn. It is only through failure and mistakes that we learn to grow. And it is these mishaps that teach us and also make us experts in our field. So realize that life is a school which teaches us new lessons every day. It is our choice whether we learn from them or not. You decide. Remember that pressure is what turns coal into a diamond. Problems and mishaps are part of life. They will fade away, but it's the lessons we learn from these that last a lifetime. Number 6, learn to laugh more. Do you know that as children, we laugh over 200 times a day, and adults maybe laugh 10 times a day? What went wrong? The biggest killer today is stress and high blood pressure. Learn to laugh more every day. It's the best and healthiest relaxant around. Try and make at least one person smile each and every day. That also can bring about a big change in happiness. Rule number 7, give something to someone every day of your life. And I don't mean something materialistic, even if it is just an insight or causing someone to smile or spending time and comforting them. Do you know that the more you give, the more comes back to you? What comes around goes around. There's truth in that. And number 8, spend more time with your family and children. Do you know that kids grow up so quick these days? Make those special memories with them while they are young, and create special memories of their childhood for them too. Do you know, on that note, I want you to spend more time with people under the age of 6 and over the age of 70, because they kind of put things back into perspective for you. Try it and you'll see what I mean. Rule number 9, it doesn't matter how you wake up in the morning. Get up, dress up, and be thankful that you are alive. Arrive where you have to and on time. Do this with a smile on your face, and the day will become better. When we wake up in the morning, we have 2 simple choices. Go back to sleep and dream, or wake up and chase those dreams. Which one do you want to do? Here's a great quote to put that into perspective. First, I was dying to finish my high school and start college. Then I was dying to finish college and start working. Then I was dying to marry and have children. And then I was dying for my children to grow old enough so I could go back to work. But then I was dying to retire. And now I'm dying, and suddenly I realize I forgot to live. Oh, never let this happen to you. Learn to live in the moment. And then finally, rule 10, throw away or get rid of anything that you haven't used in the last 6 months, or that isn't useful or joyful. Simply follow these 10 bits of advice, and you'll see how happiness filters through into your life. It's really as easy as that. From me, Wolfgang Riebe, until next time, cheers.